Hello, second graders, and welcome to today's math lesson for the day. Today we're going to be doing lesson 8.2, which is titled Make and Use a Ruler. And the essential question that we're going to be thinking about today and answering at the end of this lesson is, why is using a ruler similar to using a row of color tiles to measure length? So lately we've been using tiles, we've been using something like a quarter or a paper clip or another object that you found equals 1 inch. So today we're going to be thinking about how a ruler is kind of similar to using those objects to measure the length of objects. Okay? So we're going to start by watching the little video here, and we're going to do some activities together on using a ruler.
Hi there! Don't you love being in the park on such a beautiful day? Look at all the cool stuff on the grass. A school class was just here collecting them for a project. The kids were all talking about lengths. Someone was especially interested in finding the length of this pine cone. Click it, and let's take a closer look. Hey, look at this! I found it under the pine cone. Maybe it's what the children were using to measure length. But how do we use it to find out how long the pine cone is? I think we're going to have to learn more about measuring. Come on, let's give it a try.
I think what he meant to say there was let's give it a try. So we're going to go on to the next part.
You can use color tiles to show the length of 5 inches. Each color tile is about 1 inch long, so you need 5 tiles in a row to show 5 inches. There should be no gaps between the tiles. Click the tiles to show the length. You know the length of the mark is correct because there are no gaps between the tiles you used to show the length. The mark is 5 inches long. Now show a length of 6 inches. You need 6 color tiles. Click to show the length. The mark is 6 inches long. You can use color tiles to show lengths in inches because one color tile is about 1 inch long. You show a length by using the same number of tiles as the number of inches. Let's make a ruler. A ruler is a tool used to measure lengths. Color tiles are about 1 inch long. You can use color tiles to make a ruler. Put one tile near the corner of the space. Do not line up the tile with the edge. Leave some space. Make a mark on the left edge of the tile. Now make a mark on the right edge of the tile. You know the tile is about 1 inch long, so the space between the marks is also about 1 inch. Now our ruler is 1 inch long, but we can make a longer ruler. Click to see how to make a ruler that's 2 inches long. 2 inches. Now make the ruler 3 inches long. 3 inches. Click to make the ruler 4 inches long. 4 inches. Now make the ruler 5 inches long. 5 inches. Now make the ruler 6 inches long. 6 inches. Make the ruler 1 inch longer. How long is the ruler now? The ruler is 7 inches long. You can use your ruler to measure the length of this chain. line up the left end of the chain with the left edge of the ruler. Be sure the chain is lying straight along the ruler. Starting on the left, count the spaces between the marks on the ruler until you reach the end of the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your ruler shows that the chain is about 5 inches long. You can use your ruler to measure the length of many objects, just like you did here.
So this was actually really cool too, because what you can do if you don't have a ruler, you can make one on your own. So if you have like a piece of paper and you have some colored tiles, or if you want to use your 1-inch object that you use to measure the other different objects around your house, then you can use that to make a ruler too. So all you'd have to do is, again, do exactly what they did, kind of leave some space in the beginning, put your object, your 1-inch object right there, and draw a line. I actually kind of demonstrated this for you last time in our last lesson for 8.1. So you can draw, like, again, you can use your object and then draw a line, and then put your object right up against that line, and then draw another line, and you can keep doing that. So you can make your own ruler if you have the option to. All you need is a piece of paper, a pencil to draw your lines, and then your 1-inch object that you can use to measure the length of the spaces between the two lines.
Now let's practice with the personal math trainer.
Okay, so we're going to practice with the math trainer, and we're going to practice to see how exactly we can use a ruler to measure objects. So the first example says, John has a crayon. Measure the crayon to the nearest inch. So as you can see, there's the ruler down here, and then there's John's crayon. So it looks like the crayon is starting right here, all right, and it ends over here. So we're going to count the number of spaces on the ruler until we get to the very end of the crayon. Okay, so from this line on the ruler to this line is 1 inch. So this is 1 inch, and then from this line we have 2 inches, and then we go to this line, which is 3 inches. This line is 4 inches, and then the very last line is 5 inches. So John's crayon is about 5 inches.
Awesome!
All right. Now let's look at the next one. So now we're measuring the length of the ruler. So measure the length of the ruler, count the inches. I think what it's actually asking is to count the length of the chain using the ruler, because the ruler's down here and this is the object that we're measuring. We're measuring a chain. So let's see how many inches the object is. So again, we start here because they're both lined up perfectly with each other. And from this line to this line on the ruler is 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, and 5 inches. So this object is also 5 inches long.
Excellent!
Okay?
Now try your homework on your own with the personal math trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
Okay, so this is your opportunity now to log into Think Central and do the assignment for lesson 8.2. If you still would like a little bit more practice and to see a little bit more examples on how to use a ruler to measure objects, then click on the next video next to this one, and I will show you a couple more examples on how we can use a ruler to measure objects on the Smart Notebook. So if you're comfortable doing the assignment for 8.2, go right ahead and log into Think Central. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video where we work with more activities on measuring objects with a ruler. Okay, everybody? Bye!